preference? I mean,
Usually same for gender, just, like, I mean, if it's like a guy commercial, usually it's like working out and like taking his protein shake, which is not gonna do anything for like us girls unless like
right,
we're really into working out. So usually a woman, usually a woman,
right. And do you see more of one gender than the other?
it's usually women.
I kind of disregard it when it's a guy. I don't really look at it.
Right,
If it's a girl, I'm like, oh, okay.
right.
Just like that. Oh.
Okay, and how about, do you have a preference on the effectiveness of a television ad versus a print ad that you'd see like in one of these magazines?
I think if it's like in a magazine, you can like at least like read about it. Usually on TV, it's like flashing shit at you,
Right.
and people are just like talking. So I mean, you can at least like read about it in the magazine.
TV's only really good for just like throwing your name at you,
Okay.
so you remember it.
How about infomercials?
Those work so well.
You think, why is that?
I don't know, because you watch them forever. I do.
Long time.
I think the commercials work really well too because they have like a half an hour to talk you into taking this and show like X number of testimonials for this many people, you know.
Right.
I don't know, usually people are kind of tired when they're out at night, so they do things they wouldn't normally do.
I mean,
Just saying, they're all filmed. Yeah, and you're like, I'm gonna fall asleep, and I'll be like, I need to have this.
Yeah. Okay, and so in closure a little bit, do you feel that weight loss products and the way they're advertised are deceiving? And why? And I think if we could get everybody's kind of individual opinion on that, that would be great.
All
Do you
right.
wanna start?
One thing they said, I don't remember which one, it was the hydroxycut. It's like, I lost 40 pounds so fast. It's vague, but it's the personal opinion. I mean, if she thinks losing 40 pounds in a year is real fast, or. And I do think they're deceiving and make people feel bad about themselves.
I think they're really deceiving too, and it's mostly throughout like information that's almost left out. It's like if you look really, really closely at the bottom of the screen, you can see results not typical. This person lost 30 pounds, but it was over the course of like 36 weeks, you know. If you just like look a little bit closer, you'll see it's not as good as it sounds.
I think they're pretty deceiving too, because most of the time they don't tell like the whole truth. There's just like, you know, amazing exceptions, like people. The norm.
I agree because like so many people forget that you have to diet and exercise while taking these like markers. None that you don't have to, and that's like the main thing that people forget about. They don't tell you.
deceiving for like the same reasons.
Yeah, the same thing. I think that most of them aren't truthful, like whether it's the doctor that's on there or if it's the person that lost the weight just because of the pill or whatever. It's all deceiving.
And I agree with them too, and I think that there's a lot of like extra research you have to do for each different product, like what's in it, what's making you, do this, and just I guess the stuff that's in it you don't really know, and at the end there's that big disclaimer that you want to know about. So
I just think that they like stretch and emphasize the truth a little bit to get your attention, but then if you're actually paying attention, you actually research it, you'll get down to like what it really is.
I think they're deceiving just because they'll show pictures and then they'll say stuff at the bottom.
Okay. And do you think it's important for weight loss ads to be completely upfront as far as listing the side effects and possible problems, if any? Would that change your opinion if they did that?
What did you say?
Listing the side effects and possible issues or problems with the product. Like most medicines, have the slew of side effects. Would that be more appealing, if they were more upfront about it?
It depends what it is because I watch it and assume if it's maybe they're not as bad as I'm thinking,
Okay.
but then they could go the other way too.
Everything else in the commercial is so deceiving that I don't know if I'd even believe what side effects were there. You know, like
Yeah.
you don't know if one is like worse than the other. Or, so I don't think that would help my opinion at all.
Unless they do one of those like Yas commercials where she's like, well, the FDA told us we need to tell you this.
Lie about
That was pretty terrible. Do you think, this is kind of a bigger idea, but do you think that diets on the market today and all the advertising that goes on with weight loss products kind of skew the idea of how we're supposed to be healthy or attain a healthy lifestyle?
Yeah. I think that makes us forget that like all we really have to do is work out. And
Mhm.
Yeah, but for some people that doesn't like, I mean, there are people that are just big naturally.
Right.
So like, for those people, like the Ally commercial, like that's like, it's like a legit thing for them. But like, when we watch it and like, we look at ourselves, like, if I like got all those meals sent to me, I probably would gain weight, I probably wouldn't lose weight. So like, for me, I would just need to exercise. If I was like a big person, then I would like the commercials. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay.
Anybody else? Anybody else on that whole idea of that changing?
I think like there's always people who do like anything, you know, like takes like horse tranquilizers.
Do you think that's just something that's new, you know, that's just come around in the last like 10
I think,
years?
with like all these commercials out, it like makes people think you can just do anything, you know.
I don't know if it's really good
Like I
commercials.
can have an extra like cheeseburger and eat a pill.
Yeah. I think a lot of it has to do with just like the whole celebrity thing. Cause like once the celebrities all started losing weight and like, then we also like, everyone's always in like the media and whatnot. So then that's when all like the commercials started like coming out because everyone thought that it was great to lose weight. But
Do you think that in that way it has a positive effect on consumers or more negative, and how do you think that is? Do you think people are getting more motivated because these products are working, or maybe being more discouraged by so much of it?
I think a lot of people just try it just because like it's there. Like I think that it's used as like a, I mean, quick fix, I would guess. Like they don't do what they should do first or try or, you know.
we're just lazy.
Yeah.
So it's like if I can take a
sometimes
pill.
convenience and.
Any other thoughts on how it affects negative, positive? Okay, I guess we went over that negative then. Have you seen some positive aspects? We talked about the Ally commercial, but other positive aspects in advertisements that maybe weren't deceiving or something like that.
Can you say that again?
Have you seen positive aspects in commercials or in advertisements that maybe had you moving more for it, you know, than against it? Like I think we talked about Ally before, all those good things.
Probably just one that isn't the same as all the rest of them. Like a fake doctor with his fake briefcase and like fake results and fake pictures. But if one was like, this is really different because it's all natural and FDA approved and there's no chemicals or something like that, that was really like unique compared to all the rest of them.
Or like swim clip where it was like for women, like this more targets them.
Oh yeah.
It's, you know, more for like a certain group of people or, you know, they actually looked into what is gonna help with these certain things, not just lumping it together.
I guess maybe it's like a personal thing that when I watch like an infomercial or something and people are all like a hydroxycut commercial, people are like, yeah, pumped up about it. It seems kind of fake, but when you watch one where somebody's really emotional about it and they're like crying about their weight loss, it really gets me a lot more than those ones do.
Right.
Because it's like they worked for it, or at least it seems like that.
Anybody else? Okay, does anyone have any other final